This has been a very tough season, using only jobbers when we seem quite limited, not by the amount of jobbers in the game, but the amount of jobbers that we can search for, has proven difficult. Can we stay in number one until the end? Will we go into the Hall of Fame? Let's find out.
Hello, this is Shotzi Blackheart, and welcome to Gimme a Whole Yeah! I hope everyone checking this out in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day.
Well, that was WrestleMania in the books for 2024. I'm filming this a long time ago, but do let me know in the comments. I'll be interested to read what you thought of WrestleMania this year. Thank you so much for joining me. Hit that like button, it really helps me. And let's go to a comment left by a friend of the channel, EmoCat2176. Hello, EmoCat. They say, I have noticed that when feuds that you do not want to have happen, you can use those in a four-way match to get those two rivalries at the same time, and then have them both in a steel cage. While it is nice to have them be completed the next show, this is one way that I have found to add something that would make the show better whilst also bringing in the variety bonus to the card. I think some great advice there. I think that steel cage matches are a great way to go, especially when you've got feuds that are in the wrong sort of set of whether you're using two faces, which sometimes there was that feud recently between Miley and whoever else it was that I completely missed. I just missed it. I miss things. I'm only human. After all, let's talk about being human and let's talk about our next show. I miss Sammy Vortex, man. I miss the fact that we didn't get her by accidentally pressing skip on the talent trades. I do feel like there's some things where it's just buttons that are missed. Scarlett is in our roster. Let's release her. She was a mistake. She never should have happened. Thank you. Let's go. We was trying to do some interesting few trades, and it just didn't end up happening. Andrea is obviously out for 5 weeks. Do we have a power card? That'll make that a little bit better. We must have a gold one, surely. No, we don't. We only have the silver one. Okay, well, we use the silver one. Reduced by 2 weeks. Not great. Not great. 2 weeks is still not enough. Can we use another one? Oh, yeah, okay. We can use the bronze one on her. That's cool. I bet we can't use another bronze card, though, can we? No, of course not. But we can use the silver and bronze. I never knew that, so that's really good to know. A GM superstar instantly makes someone happy? Yeah, sure, why not? The bigger they are, the harder the fall. Yes, we'll have that one. And we're not necessarily going to use a health bar, but it's not bad if you get an email to have one of them, and we have the money. Let's use our Get Scored on someone as well. Taking Donna Matrix up. Let's go. She is going to be my superstar. I feel like I'm going to keep her in the next season as well. Next season, we are doing as many superstars as we can. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've also got this Health Spa 3, which is a really great card at the start of the season. Let's have a look who's got the least stamina that we want to use. Okay, cool. We've got Precious with very low stamina. Neon Bright Star with very low stamina. They are in a feud, though, so it's okay to sort of keep them going. Christina, I kind of have big plans for Christina this season, so I think I'm going to put it on Christina, or do we put it on our champion? Do we put it on our champion or Christina? I guess our champion makes more sense, doesn't it? Yes, let's go there. So there we go. She's going to be busy for 1 week, but building up a lot of skill. And speaking of busy, she's upgraded. Lula now has, what do you have? You can have the superstar loses less morale from being injured, losing a match, or being benched. Or the superstar gains +1 popularity when participating in matches. Let's do the basic popularity. Let's build up Lulu's popularity. Nice. Anyone else? No, 2 weeks. We need to try and remember to use a card in the next week's show. So in terms of this, I want to get a tag feud played off. We obviously saw the tag match in the last episode that ended up switching belts to Donna and Clubberella. So we're going to have them call out two people right now. We're going to put them in there. And they did have good tag team chemistry together. And we're going to see if two others have good tag team chemistry. And that's the people that are currently off right now. It's Mealy and Andrea. So you can actually call someone who is injured. There's a tag team call out to start that feud, hopefully. Let's have a look at what else we have. Let's have a look by stamina. Is there anyone obvious screaming out at me here? Penelope, we said we wanted to get her really sort of going this season. She's got that card that we can use on her, the shake-up card, that means she loses less stamina. So let's get her in a match. I mean, it kind of would have made sense to do Penelope and Lula now, especially with that extra bonus card. But it is what it is. It is what it is. We can be prolific with her. So Penelope is going to be looking at a feud. She is a fighter. And she is going to be looking at a feud with Psycho Sally, who's not available. Psycho Sally, who's not available. Okay, let's go with another call-out promo. Let's get Penelope Perfect calling out Psycho Sally. Let's see if we can build that on this show. Why not? All the feuds happening for the future. Penelope Perfect saying, ew, Psycho, ew. What is that onesie? Is that what you call it? One thing? I mean, I always imagine it's hard to pee in them. Anyway, let's pee, more action. Let's have a look what else we have that we want to get going. So Christina Fury has very low stamina at the minute. Lulu Tandy is off. We could have her call out. Yeah, why not? Christina Fury, call out Lulu Tandy. Let's see if we can get it started. That is a feud I want to pay at this pay-per-view. I've got other plans for Lula in the next show. In terms of show, once again, we go to stamina. So we're looking at who we've got. Beth Spartan, Sammy George. I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? Both got great stamina. Both not being used at all, really. It's Beth obviously coming out of that tag team now with Jody Garcia. So let's see if we can build that. Yes, it's face versus face at the minute. I'm aware. At the minute, okay? Let's give it a stipulation because they've got enough. So let's go false count anyway. Cool. Book your least popular cruiser was the mission from Trips. So let's have a look. Who's our least popular cruiser? It is Josie Jane, who's in a feud currently with Jody Garcia. So let's get him out there. Because this is an already established feud. Let's put it in the opening position. Let's give it tables because we've both got decent stamina. And see if we can build that up from there. Penelope versus... So let me have a look at everything we've got on this show. We've got... Christina versus Lulu Tandy going. We've got the tag team going. We've got Penelope versus Psycho Sign. And we've got Beth versus Sammy in the cards. Great. So now we're looking at established feuds and what we've already got on. We've obviously got Ella versus Tamara. Specialist versus Cruiser. That could certainly go on here. This might end up being our main event, to be honest with you. What else have we got? We've got Danielle Wallace. Oh, no, let's have a look at stamina again. Man, my stamina is bad. Look at how bad my stamina is. Sassy Molassie and Sammy Steelroller is ready to go. So let's get Ignition and Danielle. No, I can't do that. I'm going to have to do Precious and Neon Brightstar. I just hope they don't get injured. Do we have cards to help them? Let's have a look. Pre-match physio. Yes, we can help one of them. So do we go Precious or Neon Brightstar? Let's go Precious. And let's make sure we don't give that match any sort of stipulation or anything. We just book it as a simple match. In fact, let's put it there so we make sure we do. Cool. Hopefully, Neon Brightstar doesn't get injured. That is what we're going to be watching out for in that match. But that is my card, guys. That is normal. I don't want Tamara to get hurt. Do I mind that much? Can I fix it if she does? Yes, I can. We'll put it in a tables match. It's not too much. Oh, no, we've got a tables match. We'll put it as a... Stamina cost, medium, extreme rules, fine. Cool. Let's hope Tamara doesn't get injured out of that. Okay, that sounds good to me, I think. Let's have a look at what we've got. We've got one asset available. We can do the boost later on, which is going to be really cool. I think it gives me an achievement as well. But we are looking at this, 6s and 7s for these. So I do feel like I am going to play another season, just to let you know. So this won't be... Next episode won't be the last of the season. I want to have at least one season as a whatchamacallit, as a Hall of Famer. So why not? And we are going to do as many matches as we can. Sorry, as many superstars as we can. We are going to be spending all of our money that we possibly can on having the most stacked roster of all time. Can we keep everyone happy when we've got everyone there? That is going to be the question for next season. Ella versus Tamara. Tamara gets the win. Let's hope no one gets injured. They don't. The rivalry grows. Perfect. The rivalry has started, even with them off. It has begun. That is good. Beth Spartan versus Sammy George. Let's see what happens here. I'm expecting a 1.5 star match. 1.5 stars. 2. Not bad considering they're both face at the minute. Christina with a call out, but it is weak. And it doesn't start a rivalry. Precious versus Neon Brightstar. Let's see what happens here. Precious gets the win. Hopefully Neon didn't get hurt. She didn't. That's perfect. It's a 4.5 star match. Penelope has started a rivalry with Sally. That's good. And Josie Jane versus Jody Garcia in our main event. Let's see what happens here. Simulate. Simulate. Jody Garcia getting a good win there in a 2.5 star match. Decent. I don't think my order was perfect, but you know what? I'm okay. No, Sammy. I want Sammy back. Give me Sammy back. I need to be so careful. I'm going to try and get Sammy back before the next pay-per-view, obviously. Maybe she has another feud against Neon. Who knows, man? That'd be quite cool. Ending that one. See if it ends up the other opposite way. I'll be down with that. Let's go. So, SmackDown, we did pretty poor. That match was by far the best match, which shows how important that rivalry is there. Even though it was a normals match. We knew that one would be down a bit. I'm surprised at that one being so low, but I suppose the popularity of the superstars is quite low. And 2.5 is a decent. I was happy with that. There's all the results for the other matches. George the Animal Steel, GT in. Jay the Snake, how is he in the game when he's currently with AEW? He's got a contract with AEW. Let me know if you know. It's sad to be leaving SmackDown. Not sure what went wrong, says Scarlett. Mate, you weren't part of my plans ever. Trust me. 1,500 fans. That is pretty poor. Pretty poor. Compared to 67,000. Mate, 32,000 and 19,000. Ouch. And show that you retain most of your fans this week. That's great. Thanks, Trips. We are going to need that. We are down. We are very much down. Let's see if we can book a little bit better this week. Chester, what's up? It's good to finally talk to you. I got your number from your assistants. I hope you don't mind. I'm Chester. You may have heard of me. He thinks he's big on the internet, but he's a bloke. You can hire me for free. I'm sure my followers would quickly become fans of your brand if you put me in a match. Should you just get him in and fire him? Let's see what happens there. You bring extra fans in for free. You're hired. Really? I won't let you down. My followers are going to love this. The crowd has been getting behind me recently. It's time we took advantage of that. You should give me the main event in the upcoming show. I deserve top billing. Interesting, Mealy. Huh? It's pretty obvious the viewers want to see me in the biggest matches. DeVille is going to put me in the main event. I'm going to put you both in the next main event match. There we go. Keep them both happy. Bring it on! A small increase to both of them. Go with the story, man. At least one tables match. I have no doubt we'll do that for a contract card. And let's have a look. We've got someone else upgraded already. Smashing out these upgrades. Sammy George, who we didn't use. A 10%, minus 10% chance of being injured, or one random power card. It's that one, isn't it? It's a minus 10% chance of injured. The power card at the start of the season, it's just not going to help us, man. So if I use this, she's only got 1 week of injury, but it'll get it down to a week. Does that mean she's available this week then? Is that what that means? Let's have a look. Andrea, she wasn't available. She was just at the bottom. Yes, we can use it this week. Great. Interesting. Fantastic. So we have our tag team going, and that hopefully will mean at least whether we use her or not, she'll build up her stamina a bit quicker if we don't use her. Great. Let's have a look what else we want to do. Get the tables. Yes, we'll have that. Injury rehab, why not? And physio has been very important to us this season, more so than most other seasons, I'd say, as well. Right, Psycho Sally's got huge popularity. Lula Tandy as well. And Donna, all the top of our card. Lula Tandy, a main event match this week. Anyone else wanting anything else? Penelope Perfect, her next match wouldn't be against Lulu Tandy. Well, we know that's going to be the case anyway. So Lulu Tandy and Miley want a main event match. Let's throw them in there. Lulu Tandy and Mealy. That's it, Mealy. Right, so they're both heels, so that's going to be terrible if we do that. So let's have a look what we've got. We've got the tag team feud wanting to build with Miley and Andrea going against Donna and Clubberella. We do want Christina. Is it Christina or Christiana? Christina. Interference to go up against Lula, so we can definitely build that into there. But we need some sort of face in here as well. Is there anyone that makes sense? Let's go with a fatal four-way, and let's put another feud in. That's a way to build it up, right? Precious Silver and Tamara are very hurt. We could certainly go Penelope Perfect and Psycho Sally, although Penelope Perfect, we've got to be careful because she said she didn't want to be in a match against Lula Tandy. Best Spartan and Sammy George, we started building that up at the last show, so we could put them in. It'd be a lot of faces, and we need to remember to turn one of these heel at some point, but it makes sense with the fact we've got two heels going, so I'm okay with that at this point. And that'll build up the rivalry as well as having our popular superstar in there with Lula Tandy and Mealy, who's actually surprisingly popular. Let's have a look at stamina. Let's have a look at what we got. Psycho Sally and Penelope Perfect. Great opener right there. Let's have a look at stamina again. Josie Jane and Jody Garcia. Again. Do we do it again? I don't hate it. Danielle Wallace is still out, so we can't do Ignition and her. Neon Brightstar and Precious Silver need a break. I feel like that's too big a match to put on. But I don't think we have much of a choice. Let's go Josie Jane versus Jody Garcia. I feel like we're going to be in a place again where we've built up all these feuds a little too quickly, but we can't really do anything about it. Right, so Mealy's off again this week, so we're going to have to do the call-out promo again between Donna Matrix. It's a tag team call-out, excuse me. Donna Matrix, Clubberella calling out Mealy and... Where is she? Mealy and... Andrea. Where is Andrea? There she is. Right there. There we go. We'll have that happen again this week, see, because Mealy's obviously involved in that main event. Now let's have a look what else we've got. We've got that feud that we could do. Ella versus Tamara. Tamara's really hurt at the minute. But what else have we got? Put someone against Chester. A 4-way against Chester. I'm just going to see what happens when I fire him. Do we get the bonus? Do we not get the bonus? I think that's interesting for you guys to know. Do you know what I mean? Those that are playing themselves. Sassy Molassie and Sammy. I mean, we could pay it off if we want to, but do we really want to? Not really. Let's have a look. So, if we go with stamina, we've got Sally Steamroller. Do we have another cruiser you could go against? Or at least a specialist? Specialist heel, Andrea Cannons, but that makes no sense. Could put you against you, maybe? You're really hurt, though. You're less hurt, but still not great. I need to get that tag feud going. Neon is hurt. Sassy Molassie? Oh, no, that's who she's in a feud with. Duh. Donna would be a possibility, but she's off. Danielle, excuse me. This is just a throwaway match, isn't it? Already we're using throwaway matches. This ain't good, man, because these matches are always a bit thingy, but you got to be careful not to, like, to burn out all your stars very quickly. Ella and Ignition, that makes sense. None of them are in feuds with each other, so there's no rivalry there. They all have stamina, and yeah, let's do that. There we go. What else do we want to have happen on this show? Do we need to turn someone heel? Yes, it was either Beth or Sammy. So we can't do that. This one. What else do we need to do? Is Penelope in a fight? Yes, she is, because she's got great stamina, and she builds up anyone's stamina she's in a fight with. Doesn't she? Her stamina's gone up huge, hasn't it? What was it in the last episode? Like 70-something. Make a note. That was at 86 and 85. Let's see what it is on the next show, because it might be worth putting her in some 4-ways if she's going to build up people's stamina that much. In fact, I feel like that might be worth putting in a 4-way. Let's get some extra stars in there. Let's go with who's got the most stamina. Sassy, yeah, sure. Get you in there. And, well, I guess... Andrea? Yeah, cool. There we go. Get them in there, see what happens. So it's 86, 85, 48, and 37. So that's AC, that's SM, that's PS, and that's PP. Cool. Let's see how much that card is affecting that. Interesting. Precious Silver, Neon Brightstar, and Chester could all cut promos. Precious Silver cuts a decent promo, so let's have her do some charity. Cool. And let's have Neon Brightstar. She's almost at level, so let's get her to do some training on camera. Show that she's not afraid. She's ready for Sammy Vortex to come back for a coffin match, and she's not afraid of it, man. She's not afraid of it. Have a look at our cards. We've got loads of cards we need to start playing, guys, but, you know, there we go. It's just the nature of it. Cool, but let's not worry about that right this second. Normal match, that one, that's fine. Normal match, that one, yes. I mean, I could make it more, but I don't. It's got our superstar in. Let's give it tables. Let's give it tables. That needs something, but I mean, it needs stars in it or a feud. Okay, I think that's our build for this show. Booked right there, 27,000. Our money is at 2.4 million. It's nearly at what we started with before we went into the draft. It's been a really hard season in terms of the popularity of our superstars, I feel. Psycho Sally getting the win there. The rivalry does grow between them. There we go, good promo. Building up that rivalry with no matches so far. That's great. Jody Garcia going against Josie James. He's had a decent-ish match last show. 3 stars, that one. The rivalry grows. Great. Excellent promo there from Precious Silver. An absolute garbage match. This is probably 1.5 stars. Ella, what are you giving me? Ooh, 1 star. Ouch. Ouch. Neon Bright Star is here. Ring XP +6. And let's see what Lula Tandy, Miley Fan, Beth Spartan, and Sammy George. We give Lula what she wanted. She's happy. Mealy Fanny Fan gets the win there in a 3-star match. And Fury and Tandy have built up a rivalry. Perfect. We wanted them to build up a rivalry for our pay-per-view for sure. Cool. Sammy Vortex and Caden Carter. How's Sammy doing? Don't like build her up too much because, we don't want to pay too much for her. Wow, awful show again by us. Are we going to get minus fans again? What do you reckon? What do you reckon? I kind of feel like we are compared to the rest of them. Plus 13. Wow, apparently it was better. Plus 13,000, plus 38,000, plus 18,000, and plus 25,000. But where does that leave us, man? Where does that leave us? It's in the crapper is where that leaves us. Look, we've got 1,500 fans. We're 100,000 behind Eric Bischoff right now in terms of the fans. That's not good. And the same with Paul Heyman, who's, by the way, has just overtaken Eric Bischoff as well. Wow. Wow. We have a new number 1, really. It's Paul Heyman. Excellent. 2 weeks until Survivor Series. Let's keep building this and see where we go. Hey there, DeVille. I've been watching the progress of SmackDown. Personally, I can't understand why anyone will drop SmackDown over NXT. No accounting for taste. Well, especially with the shows recently. Anyway, I expect to be at the top of the podium by the end of the season. Best of luck. Thank you so much. I've been putting a lot of work in recently. I think I've earned a shot at the women's title. Sure. Why not? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Could it end up on Psycho Sally? I don't know. That loser, Christina, attacked me during the last fight. I'm not going to stand for garbage like that. I want to settle things in the ring with her within the next few weeks. Lula, excuse me. You will get. Your wish is my desire. Sally didn't say anything. We have completed that one, though. So, Psycho Sally wants a title match against Lula Tandy. I don't hate that. Penelope Perfect is in there as well. And Christina Fury has low stamina. Right, oh, by the way, so let's have a look at what Penelope's card effect had on people. So, Psycho Sally started off that show with a rating of 86. Penelope Perfect had 85. SM, which was Sassy Malassi, started off with 48, so only gone down 3. And AC, which will be Andrea, had 37, and she's currently at 35. So that's really good. I've still got a bloke on my roster. What am I doing? Manage the roster. Where is that bloke? Not here, mate. Not here, mate. Thank you. See you later. Neon Bright Star has an upgrade. What do you have? This superstar gains +1 popularity or a random power card. We're going to go with the popularity for these types of superstars. We can't get them in the draft anyway. We'd have to carry them over. Excuse me, guys. Needed a drink. Cool. We've got stuff built up. Have we got any 1-stars we need to worry about? Yes, our championship, but that's fine. Okay, so Psycho Sally wanted a championship match against Lula Tandy, so we can make that happen, I guess. Also, Lula Tandy wanted to main event with who? Oh, we did that last week, didn't we? Yeah, with Fanny. Shot SmackDown Women's Championship. A grudge match with Christina Fury. Okay, main event, Fatal 4-Way. Cool. Lula Tandy. Psycho Sally. Then we've got Christina Fury, who's going up against Psycho Sally. And Psycho Sally, who's going up against Penelope Perfect. Now, that should be a good match in terms of getting everyone out there. I'm not too worried about Christina Fury's stamina because we are using Penelope Perfect in there as well. Let's put the title on the line then. Let's put the title on the line. Let's see what feud the title is going to end up in. Because it's built up naturally, and that's how we do it around here. Let's have a tag team match, man. Oops. Can we have our tag team match now? Caparella and Dingy versus Miley and Andrea? Yeah, we can. Andrea's not got the best stamina, but let's give it a go. Let's see what happens. Cool. Power cards, what we got? 2 Extreme, we'll have that. Fixed match, we don't need that. Superstars GM, yeah, we'll go for that. Cool. We've got like 2 special guest referees that we need to think about, so we could really do with a special guest referee in this pay-per-view. We've also got 2 ambulance matches as well, so just consider that for the future. We certainly shall. We've got their feud up to top now. Let's have a look at stamina again. Beth Spartan versus Sammy George. Yes, they're currently on 1 star, so let's see if we can build it up to be main for this show by throwing the submission. See if we get the extra bonus on that one. And then let's have a look. Who do I want? Precious Silver and Neon Bright Star are great, but Danielle Wallace hasn't been in it for a while in Ignition, so I'm down with getting that going a little bit. Cool. That all feels good, right? That's a tables match just because of a misclick. I think I just need it normal for now. I think I need it normal. So I mean that should build up there. I mean, don't forget, I still need to... maybe I do that first. Maybe I do that next week. Beth Spartan has to turn heel. It was Beth Spartan I wanted to turn heel. Yeah, it kind of is, because Jody Garcia is heel. Tamara and Ella. Tamara's hurt, but not as hurt as Precious Silver and Neon, so we'll throw that in there as well. Level 3, so that should be fine. I think that's our card, but let's get some people out there to create promos. Let's give them a break. Let's get Jody Garcia out there to do a self-promo, and then we could do with someone for charity, eh? Let's do some good work for charity, guys. Who are we going to choose? I'm going to choose Josie Jane, who's got a promo skill of 5, even though she has no character. Incredible. Let's go. I think that's our card. A lot of normal matches, but I'm okay with that right now. We need to continue building that up. Let's have a look if we've got any injury type cards we can play. No, we don't. No, we don't. Gutted. Let's go. Confirm the booking, 24,000. We're currently at 2,800,000. A title match here. Should be a title match. Should be a title match. Thought it was a title match. So tag team, is it because I turned it off the tables and it took the titles away? It probably did. This isn't for the titles right now, don't worry. Dominatrix and Clubberella still getting the win though in a 3.5-star match. Cool. Jody Garcia with an okay promo, getting some popularity. Ella Rhubarb versus Tamara Ty Cross. Ella gets the win. Let's go. Ella, 3-star match. Nice. Beth Spartan. She changed class. Danielle Wallace going up against Ignition. Danielle gets the win there. Danielle coming back to action, and the rivalry has grown great. Josie Jane with an excellent promo there. And in the main event, it's Lula Tandy, Psycho Sally, Christina Fury, and Penelope Perfect. This is for the title. No messing about here, guys. Who is going to be going into our main event as the title? Let's find out. Simulate. Hopefully Christina Fury doesn't get injured. Lula Tandy proving that she is the dominant person on this brand. It's a 4-star match. Cracking main event. Finally, I feel like we are back in it. Let's go. See how they do. I mean, they've got a few stars on the show. Bad Bunny versus Ultimate Warrior. I mean, who didn't want to see that, right? 3.5, 3, and 4. Great. We've booked it right back up, guys. I feel confident with that. We're not at the top by any standard, but we are more than in the running with them. I feel like that should be a very equal... Did I show you them all? I feel like that should be a very, very equal event there. Really, very equal. Jake the Snake Roberts, Bad Bunny, and Ultimate Warrior. Gotta love it. Fanny and Andrea Cannons work really well together as a tag team. Perfect. That's what we want to hear. 28,000 fans. That's what we want to see. 44. Ooh, ouch. 36 and 26. Ouch. Okay. It hurts a bit. They're crawling away from us, but we are still in the running. They are fighting for that number one position. Now it seems like Eric Bischoff is in the number one position. 1 week until Survivor Series. I appreciate the title shot. It's good to know I've got a boss that keeps the word. I wasn't able to take home the gold. Either way, just wanted to let you know I appreciate that you have given me the opportunity. I have to say, you really look out for your talent. I certainly do. Lula, who's happy. Thanks for the rematch against Christina. Told you I'd get the ring this time. Glad you're giving me the kind of respect I deserve. Lula, you deserve all the respect, and I'm here to give you that respect for sure. Let's see who is going up in our... we've got our tag feud that we need to continue. How did everyone else come off that match? Andrea, still hurt, man. Still hurt. So I think we'll do a tag team call out for the start. We'll get Donna out there with Clubbarella calling out Mealy and Andrea again. Give Andrea some time off. Let's have a look at stamina. Psycho Sally and Penelope Perfect got great stamina here going into this feud. Once again, partly because they've got the bonus, right? They've got the bonus. We also turned Sammy George, didn't we? So let's do that. Let's do Beth Phoenix and Sammy George. Okay, now this match should make more sense. Yeah, in terms of thinking. We'll put it in submission as well. So that sounds like a decent opener to me. As well as that, I mean, I quite like Penelope Perfect and Psycho Sally. Their stamina has been amazing. That card has been really useful. Really useful. I feel like we're going to make it a fatal four-way, though, this time again. Again in the main event. And who are we going to put with them? Are we going to put Christina and Lula in again? No, I don't think we are this time. I think, have we got any other things that we want to build up? Precious and Neon makes sense, right? So it's a very similar match to last week, but this week we're seeing if Precious and Neon Brightstar can get the win. Who will win if our champion isn't in the match? And speaking of our champion, let's get calling out Christina. She didn't like what she did to her in the last match, and she wants to assert that she is the dominant champion. She is the person who is always going to be on top of our brand, and we love her for it. We love her for it. Let's have a look here. What else have we got? We've got nothing. Nothing whatsoever. So let's have a look at stamina. 71. Sassy, get in there. Sammy Steamroller, sorry. And we're going to have a fatal four-way. So we're going to have... or maybe a three-way. Let's do a three-way. Because we've got a four-way in the main event, haven't we? So at least we're mixing it up a bit there. Going, again, based by stamina, we've got Mealy. Great in a tag team feud, but she's got decent stamina, so let's use her. Do we get Jody out there as well? How would Jody work? Feeling Jody? Yeah, I'm feeling Jody. Cool specialist with two giants there. We've got enough of a face heel dynamic. Oh, mate, I've got another card, another show, another one to book. Not good, man. Stamina? Anyone? Josie Jane and Jody Garcia. Okay, get Josie Jane out there, who's a cruiserweight, against a specialist. Ignition, maybe. Do I have anyone I can do some sort of interference on? Should we help someone win? GM interference? Let's help Eeny, Meeny, Miny, I don't care. It's Josie Jane, giving her a gimmick. Look at that. And let's keep it as a one-on-one, but let's play that power card that we never, ever think about. I always end up with loads of these at the end of the season when I get to this position. Where are you? Coast to Coast. A GM interference, but the show will give a +2 show bonus and be free to book. Excellent. Excellent. We don't use them anyway. Right, I've got this power-up that can give me 2 cards, don't forget. So do I want 2 Hell in a Cells is the question. 2 Hell in a Cells. Have I already got a Hell in a Cell? No, I don't. I kind of don't mind at this point. I wouldn't mind 2 Hell in a Cells, actually. Which would be a bit of a waste of money. No, we'll leave it for now. We'll see if we get anything better in the next week's show. Speaking of the next week's show, is there anything we want to do going into the next week's show? Do we want to veto Champ? We can't veto Champ. That's right. Do we want to? We might want to, but it doesn't matter, does it? Bad timing. We could certainly do that on someone like ECW. Make them fear the thing coming their way. Special promotion, we don't need to do that. Special limited stock, yeah, we'll do that against Eric Bischoff. Cool. Just trying to give him a little bit of a hit before they go into the pay-per-view, because that makes sense, right? I can't remember which one we used the other one on, but it doesn't really matter. We know who we're going against, right, guys? Bad timing, we've already used that. Forging Fire, cool. I think that is going to be our card. I quite want an ambulance match on the next show, but that seems super dangerous. But I'm here for that, you know that. Daniel Wallace, can you come out here and cut a charity promo, maybe? Not got the best promo skills, but there we go. Let's see if you can do something. Cool. Is that our card? Submission match, normal match. Is that our main event, or is the other one our main event? I feel like that's our main event because of the quality of the stars in it. We've got a popularity of someone that's 80 plus 2 good rivalries. Should do all right. Let's confirm the booking and let's head into the penultimate show before the pay-per-view. It's Beth Spartan versus Sammy George. Let's see who wins here. Beth Spartan getting the win. Does it grow? It grows to level 3. Wow. We did it. Lula Tandy, their promo has grown to level 3 as well. Sally Steamroller, Miley Fanny Fan, and Jody Garcia all going up against each other. It's Miley Fanny Fan that gets the win. It's an awful match. Danielle Cruiser, she gives us a decent amount of fans, so 2,000 extra fans. Josie Jane going up against Ignition right now. It's 3. It's Josie Jane who's the winner. It's an awful match. Clubberella and Matrix is calling our okay promo, but it doesn't actually finish off the feud, which is a real shame, actually. A real shame. Let's see who wins this match. Psycho Sally, Penelope Perfect, Precious Silver, or Neon Brightstar. The winner was Psycho Sally in a 3.5-star match. Let's go. Cool. Let's simulate the rest of these shows. Let me know in the comments below what you think about me only using potentially one brand for the custom season that we are doing, and let me know any custom superstars you want to see. Everyone's main event was decent in that show, and the rest of everyone else's card was better than ours. Roxanne Perez there in the main event, nice. Kevin Nash in the opener. Let's go. Oh, is that Diesel? I think that's Diesel, isn't it? It's not Kevin Nash, it's Diesel. You're getting him confused with someone. Who's got Sammy Vortex? Is she? There she is, EC Dub, and they've got that other girl. I'm just going to buy them outright. I'm just going to figure it out this time. No more playing games. 16,000 fan change right there. I suppose we could... Whoa, hello. I suppose we could do a scout, actually, in this next show, see if there is anyone that's shown up that's female. But I don't think they will have done. 16,000 fans right there. 32,000 for WCW. ECW had 32,000, and NXT had a lot as well. Not as many fans as everyone else. Let's go. We are building up to WrestleMania. This is the show before WrestleMania. It is Survivor Series. What was that stunt you've just pulled? You've got to be dirty if you want to win. If you play like that, fine. Watch your back. Hey, DeVille, how about giving me the courtesy of a heads up next time you think it's cute to show up in one of my matches and help out my opponent? Whatever. Ignition are very unhappy. It's a nice touch with that surprise appearance in my last match. Hopefully Ignition is a team player and doesn't give you too much grief. And you proved yourself earlier when you give me that loyalty bonus. I have to say, you really look out for your talent here. Josie, you are very welcome. Here's an artificial let's be happy with Anthony card. Where is it? There we go. Superstar GM. Is there anyone else we need to worry about? No, just Ignition. There we go. Can I use 2 of these per episode, by the way, or not? That'd be interesting to know. No, I can't. Okay, but I bet I can use the silver one, and I bet I could use that on Ignition if I wanted. But Sammy George is not very happy. Sally Steamroller is not very happy either. Her and Sassy have 69s. Nice. Just a child, guys. Just a child. Pretty much beginner's luck. That's a great card to have. Definitely like them now. Let's spend that straight away. Beginner's luck is right. There we go. Sassy getting some popularity. Absolutely helps us out. Cool. Let's have a look at this card then. Our main event is going to be... I think we're going to do the... I feel like I want to watch a tag team match. I quite want to see Clubberella and Donna Matrix go up against Mealy Fanny Fan. We haven't watched a tag team match in this series so far. So what do we make it? Do we make it TLC? TLC for the titles? That's going to kill Andrea. It's going to kill her. She's going to be injured after this pay-per-view again. Do we watch a TLC? Yeah, we'll watch a TLC. We'll watch a TLC title match. How about that? There you go. That's our main event there. Again, if you're playing the game, probably not the best main event. Oh, actually, here we go. That's what we do. We have a look. Do we have a TLC card? Get the tables card we have? No, we don't. No, we don't. So, let's not have a thingy. Let's have something else. What do we have that we can use? What other matches can we have for tag teams? Extreme Rules. We have got an Extreme Rules card. Yeah, let's have Extreme Rules then. Cool. That is still for the titles. And let's use the Extreme Rules card. Cool. I'm down with that. I'm really down with that. Too extreme. There we go. Kind of don't want to do a Hell in a Cell right now. I don't feel like the best to watch either because they're just very limiting on the camera, I think. I feel anyway. Lula Tandy versus Christina Fury. That is paying off. If you hadn't guessed in this show, it is going to be for the women's title. Maybe it'll be our mid card. Maybe it's not the best opener. There are some other good feuds that we've got. Penelope Perfect and Psycho Sally being one of the feuds that's done a really good job. Actually, Josie Jane and Jody Garcia, they can pay off in this feud. What else have we got? Let's just get them in there and let's have a look. Right, so we've got Ignition and Danielle Wallace. That needs to pay off in this show. We've got Ella Rhubarb and Tamara Tyrecross. And then what are we not paying off? Have we got any more 4-stars? Sassy and Sally. So, okay. Tell you what we'll do. Tell you how we'll work this. We'll turn this into a four-way. Four-way right here. So we are having these. And we're going to put in Penelope and, what's her name? Psycho Sally into that. Okay. I feel like they've had a couple of four-ways, but Penelope, obviously, with that high stamina boost. And that rivalry is going to continue into the next show. Penelope versus Psycho Sally. Psycho Sally! This one as well, I feel we are... Or do we put it in our... No, we don't put it in the main... In that, do we? Maybe we put it in that. I've got 2 special guest referees as well. Let's not forget that. In fact, I feel like I can use a special guest referee here. Yeah, let's use a special guest referee here. Who is it going to be? Who is it going to be? I hear you ask. Exact same questions I've got. Is it going to be Neon and Precious? Are they going to pay off their feud now? I feel like we need an ambulance match as well, don't we? Let's have... Beth Spartan, there we go. Special guest referee, Beth Spartan, helping her former tag team partner, Jody Garcia. Yeah, I like that. I'm here for that. Maybe they'll form a tag team again before we go. Who knows? Who knows? Wow, interesting. Interesting. I like that a lot. That does still leave us with the problem of this other feud, though, which needs to be injected into something. If I want to pay it off, or if I want to just not be able to use anyone for the next season. Sally and Sassy. Cool. We could do that. We could do that. We might turn it into a different match yet, but we can do that for sure. This is a normal match. Yeah, that makes sense. This is a normal match. Do we want to go crazy and make this an ambulance match? What happens if our champion don't win? I'm left with someone injured. Yeah, sounds crazy. Let's do it. Gonna turn that into an ambulance match. Partly because I've got a power card. I've got 2 ambulance power cards, so might as well, eh? I'll spell 1, yeah, whatever. Special promotion. We'll use that this week as well to retain most of our fans. See if we can start to break back into it. A no holds barred match. No holds barred. Can't do it if we keep it like this, which I kind of do want it to. No holds barred. No, can't do that either. Have we used a special guest referee card? I don't remember. No, I've still got 2 of them, so probably not. We have used the ambulance card though, so someone's going to end up hurt after that. Hopefully it's not our champion, but we'll see. It's exciting, right? We've got a mid-card match. Have we got? I feel like we've got a lot of cards, man. Iron Woman match. That's not going to work for this. Last Man Standing. False Count Anywhere. Tables. Hell in a Cell. So a Fatal 4-Way could be Tables. It could be Hell in a Cell. False Count Anywhere it could also be. False Count Anywhere is a good one. With it being extreme, like the stamina cost, but Penelope Perfect and Psycho Sally having such high stamina, that's a good one to use there. So let's use the False Count Anywhere. It's not that one. It's that one there. False Count Anywhere card. I figure we'll get enough cards before Mania, guys. Which is kind of why I'm doing this, you know. And then, do we want the Hell in a Cell? Crazy. What a crazy card we've just built here. This actually worked out really well. Yeah, let's do Hell in a Cell. Sure, why not? Cool, we did the Team Extreme one, didn't we? We did the special guest referee. Let's have a look at what we've got ready for Mania. We've got the No Holds Barred match if we want to. We've got an Iron Woman match. We've got an ambulance. We've got a special guest referee. We've got a casket match bonus. We're good. We've got a table match as well. We're good. We're good for next week. Don't worry about things, guys. Pre-match physio. Now, I wonder what happens with this. Let's give pre-match physio to Lula Tandy. Oh, how does the game calculate this? Can we use 2 pre-match physios? No, we can't. Interesting. If Lula loses, will she become injured based on the fact it's an ambulance match and the stipulation is whoever gets hurt goes home? Whoever gets hurt. Whoever gets hurt goes home, home, home. Whoever gets hurt goes home. We're going to do a quick female search because we said we would. Nothing there. Yeah, what we're looking at. There, probably. No, no one new in there. Cool, fair enough. Let's have a look at some promos. We've only got 3 people, though. Man, Beth Spartan, Precious Silver, Sammy George. Let's go. Precious Silver going out there. Cutting a promo. Let's go get some charity. Neon Bright Star. She's not a good egg. She's going out there trying to get some charity. Sammy George going to have some training. Doom. Show logistics. Let's have a look at show logistics. 5 at the minute. So we can't buy any independent ones, but it looks like we will be in the next episode. But however, we can get a Survivor Series boost, so let's get that. We could also boost our effects as well if we wanted to for the price of 2. But you know what? I don't think we need to. I think we'll save it. We'll get them other cards. And that is our show. Titles on the line there. Ambulance match. Ooh, this is exciting. The most expensive show we've booked in a long time. Let's see what happens after the match where we see if we get trades. Jody Garcia going up against Jody Jane. This has been a nice feud to have coming out of that tag team feud. Let's see who wins. Is Beth Spartan going to side with Jody Garcia? We'll have to find out. It's a simulate. Should be a 5-star match. Jody Garcia gets the win. 5-star match, baby. 5-star Survivor Series. Precious Silver doing an okay population. The False Count Anywhere match. It's a fatal 4-way. Who is going to win? Psycho Sally asserting her dominance once again in a 5-star match. Using only jobbers. It's an ambulance match. This one's dangerous, guys. Is our champion going to be out for WrestleMania? Let's find out. Oh no, our champion can't be out of WrestleMania because it's whoever loses that goes out. Right, Christina Fury is injured for 3 weeks. Interesting because... Oh no, we didn't play a card against her. Cool. 5-star match. Nice. Neon Bright Star with an okay promo there. Tamara Tycross, Ella Ruby, and Sally Steamroller, and Sassy Molassie. Lots of feuds ending here to just try and give me some options to do something in the next series because I feel like this one's been hard. Another 5-star match. We have a 5-star card. That's if this is a 5-star match. Now, don't forget, we did say that this one did have a disadvantage in terms of it only being a level 2 rivalry. Is Donna Matrix going up with her partner Clubberella? We get to see Donna for the first time, I believe. This is the first time watching a Donna match, and Clubberella in a main event of Survivor Series. Have we watched Clubberella in this series? We definitely watched it last series. There she is. It's Clubberella. I feel like we did watch her before, actually. Maybe I'm just forgetting. Let me know in chat. It's Donna Matrix coming out, our current tag team champion. Wow. Is she going to go away with that title? Is she going to lose that title? We'll find out, man. We'll find out. One half of the women's tag team champions. It's Donna Matrix.
This is the best talent the GM
Corey complaining about the level of talent I could afford. Let me tell you, this brand is all about giving people opportunities, and Donna Matrix has had opportunities. Both in Series 2, we had a huge focus on her. She won the women's title there. Now she's back, and she's come and asserted dominance after we managed to find her. People were hiding her from us, and we managed to find her. And she's won herself a title. She took the tag titles away from our major tag feud along with this woman. It's Session Moth Martina. It's Clubberella going for a party. Let's be honest, she should have a beer in her hand right now. She's the second half of the women's tag team champions. It's Clubberella. Why does Clubberella have a caveman gimmick? I don't know. I don't question it. I'm fine with it, right? I'm fine with it. She's been out partying all night, but she's fine. And can I also say, if we're having a Clubberella entrance, can we have her a bit more ravey? Have you ever seen the Session Moth Martina reference? Just watch that, right? Watch her entrance, and then you'd understand what Clubberella's entrance should look like. This is drab. But what's not drab is this tag team. They are going to be dominant once again. Donna and Clubberella, I'm sure, will be the fan favourites in this. They're certainly my favourites to win this. But the people that think that they can take it away from it's Miley Fanny Fan. Miley Fanny Fan. She's coming out. The nightmare that is Miley Fanny Fan.
Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
There we go. Is the title going to change turns tonight? Is Miley going to get the win? Miley coming in with more energy than Clubberella. That's because Clubberella was out partying all night last night. Is she going to come and take what's rightfully hers? The titles she thinks she deserves. She thinks she's good enough for them. Her mother is actually Wonder Woman. Miley Fanny Fan is in the ring. And who's her tag team partner? That's right. We all know who it is. It is
And here comes tonight's sacrificial lamb.
Andrea Cannons. She is going to shoot her way to the top right now. Had a bit of a problem with injury, Andrea, in the past. Will the injuries cause issues tonight? Or will she be able to succeed against Miley Fanny Fan? Andrea going up to the top. Let me know, guys, in the comments. Let me know if you have enjoyed this Jobber series. A little bit different to what we normally do. Gonna get loads of stars in the next season though, man. Loads of stars. More stars than you could all want for. I'm kind of hoping to get every woman in the game. That'd be great. That'd be great. That'd be really cool, actually. What a name that'd be, right? What a name. It'd be cool to like do it and see how many names we missed out on. I'm sure we can calculate that as well. That'd be cool. So that is the aim for next season, but right now, this is it. The penultimate episode before our WrestleMania episode. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Do not miss out on that episode. You don't want to miss out. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. As Lula Tandy looking to defend her championship on that card. And now these two are going at it. It's Extreme Rules. It's Extreme Rules, so no one needs to worry about anything. Clubberella with an avalanche. Now coming to the help of Donna Matrix, who looks like she's getting dominated a little bit by Andrea Cannons. But Clubberella doing what needs to be done to ensure that Donna is fighting back. Donna reversing Miley there. An Irish whip from Andrea, but it's caught by her. There we go. The champion's looking like they're on the back foot, but beautiful lariat from Donna Matrix. Trust me, these boots were made for walking. Grabbing Andrea Cannons. Trying to dominate Andrea Cannons now. Throwing her into the corner. What is Clubberella thinking? Looking at going for a little nap under the ring, but instead finds a chair to sit down on. No, it wasn't to sit down on. It was to attack someone with. Donna Matrix looking for... Wow, everyone looking for weapons. And Donna Matrix able to hit Miley with the hammer and then saying, bring it. Donna Matrix swinging that hammer like she swings the paddles around at her venues. Big German suplex from Andrea Cannons. Wipes out Clubberella and she goes for an early pin. That's dangerous while Dominatrix has a hammer in her hand, but Donna's not even concerned about it. She runs away from Miley while going to get herself a table. Is she going to use this? Oh my god, just throwing it. Miley never saw that coming whatsoever. The strength of Donna to throw a table. That's what all those nights in the brothel ends up paying. Clubberella looking at something. Is she going to go for a suicide dive? And no, she's not. She's going to celebrate. She's not afraid. Miley goes for the springboard dropkick, but hits nothing but air, while Dominatrix with a lovely backbreaker. Going for the pin now, while Miley is busy. No, she's not that busy with Clubberella. Clubberella having a drink. It's okay. Irish whip into the corner. Clubberella now with the clothesline. Deadlift up from Dominatrix. Big power slam. The Bulldog would be proud of that. There we go, sending her into the corner. What's she going to do with Clubberella? Going behind her, picking her up. No, Clubberella's able to reverse it. Goes for a small package. And Miley looking at setting up the ladders on the announcer table. We haven't really seen much impact of them from matches. But Donna and Clubberella going round to Miley to take advantage of it. Clubberella going under. Getting caught by Miley. She might be thrown onto the ladder, but guess what? Donna is there to meet her. Andrea, you've got to be careful. Miley is getting hurt here as Clubberella. Oh, she went so quickly over the steps to meet her with that trash can. I thought that she'd managed to knock it out of her hands, but instead, Andrea, being a former dustbin lady, throwing her head into the trash can. Here we go, Dominatrix being lifted up, and Miley using that ladder against Dominatrix. Not nice, man. Donna grabbing her and now looking at sending her into the ladder. Is she? No, she decided to release as Clubberella's there. Thrown into a punch. Lifting up now, looking for a power slam of her own, and she does it onto the chair. Now Dominatrix looking at taking out the trash. She's got it. Is she going to set it up on the ladder? What's she planning here? As Mealy is just dominated by these two on the outside. Now both of them, this is why they're the tag team champs, guys. They are working together beautifully, individually isolating each teammate, not allowing them to do anything. Look, even celebrating at the right times. Beautiful stuff. Now going to the outside of the ring, but one mistake was made there, was it? They're both going around and going to attack Andrea. That's beautiful stuff. What tactics from Clubberella and Dominatrix. And look at that power from Clubberella. Super strong, super strength. She's taking her vitamins. And that's in the form of Budweiser. Big punches from Miley. Finally coming into the match now. Able to isolate Dominatrix in the ring. Well, wrenching on her hair. Vicious move right there. Really ripping out the hair of Dominatrix. Not what Dominatrix expected. And then a beautiful springboard as well from Andrea. Andrea able to show why she is in this match. Miley showing why she's in this match. Now lifting up Clubberella. Wow, air raid crash there from Mealy. Big kick to Clubberella, going onto the head. A DDT sends Clubberella down. And Andrea Cannons is celebrating on the outside. Big punch there from Andrea. And now Miley celebrating in front of Clubberella while Andrea is dominating Donna. Mate, this has turned around big time. Big time. We saw Donna and Clubberella absolutely dominate, but it feels like it's the other way around now. The back and forth in this match is insane as they are double teaming, showing that they are able to come together in the same way that Donna and Clubberella was earlier on in the match. Now Andrea stalking behind Clubberella, but she's got her senses back. Sending her into the corner, up and down for Miley. Now is she going to attack Andrea? Is she going to be smart? No, she goes for the big splash. It's smart. I'm Sammy. Andrea can't do anything about it. Uh-oh. Going up and over. Float over DDT. Oh! Mealy! Just flipping backwards on Dominatrix. That was a devastating move. What does Andrea have in mind, though? as she slams her down and goes for the pin. Donna Matrix going for the pin right now. But at the same time, Andrea trying to submit. And she does. She went for the pin and it was a wrong time. Andrea submitting out Clubberella. All eyes were on Donna Matrix. But at the same time, Andrea knew what to do. She submitted Clubberella, and Clubberella says, man, I just need an Alka-Seltzer. Top level tag team performance as your new champions have been crowned at SummerSlam. Wow. What is going to happen with this feud going forward? I don't know. I don't know. Are they going to remain champions for WrestleMania? I don't know. I don't know. It was a 5-star match. That's right. It was a 5-star pay-per-view. Every single match in that show was 5 stars. Is this enough to get us back in the lead? We're going to have to find out. If not, we're going to have to do a little bit of clawing back in the next episode. Let's find out. It depends how their shows are, really. So let's see them stats right now. Okay, WCW with a good start. And wow, look at the main events. 3 5-star main events. Only ECW falling short of that. However, we smashed it. We didn't have the curve. You put on a great PLE where the opener and main event matches created a memorable start and finish with highly rated matches. There is not a better way, apart from maybe having someone there, to book that show. Okay, there is not a better way. Let's see what their matches were. Carmella, Tegan Knox, Raquel, all being former great members of SmackDown. Wow, Sammy George getting the loss there against Kaden Carter. Not what we like to see. Can we have a... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Sorry. I wanted to have a look at the match report quickly to see if there's anything we can learn from that. Stamina for Sammy Vortex is weak. It's very weak, guys. Very weak. Let's have a look at what NXT did with the championship match between Dominic Mysterio and him. Whoever him is. Whoa! Oh, God, I thought Ignition was on a different brand then. Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's see what it says. 214,000, partly because we played that fan retention card. But that's fine. Tonight's SmackDown was so much better than last week. Thank you so much. 214,000. That's WrestleMania numbers, baby. Compared to 173. Okay. 208. Are you kidding? For ECW, who didn't do as good a show. NXT falling even further behind. Let's see where that leaves us in the standings. 764,000 versus 851,000. That's with 6 million on the front. Versus 8,079,000. 879,000. We are still behind in the fans, guys. I am not happy about that. We are not ending the series until we are on top. Will it be next episode that we end up on top? I don't know. Let's try and do some trading. Let's get these people here. Let's not mess about this time with some dodgy deals. Dodgy deals that we tried to do. WCW has no one that we want. Just checking again. No, there is no local talent in ECW. Let's have a look on here. ECW. There is no local talent on ECW. We've just seen Sammy Vortex on ECW against Kaden Carter. Did we not? Okay. Next, NXT is, there's that girl, isn't there? Ali Brawler, someone that we've not had on the brand yet, but let's see what we can do to get Ali Brawler. We obviously have 21,000 here. So let's give him a cash and do you know what? I want to have a bit of fun. Do you mind if I have a bit of fun, guys? Let's propose the trade. Let's see if she takes the 30,000. Nope. No, that's much too far from my valuation. Okay, cool. Here you go. Here's some more cash. Have 50,000 for her, sure. Propose a trade. I'm being so careful to get this right. Yeah, there we go. So we've got a great. And Sammy Vortex must be back in the pool. Do you mind if we have a bit of fun? Can I afford everyone? We've got 3 million in the budget. I just want to see what happens if it's possible to completely buy a brand off someone. We will release all this talent, don't worry. We won't use them. Cash, how much is that worth? So they're all less than 100, so if we said 500,000? Oh, that didn't say 500,000? Oh, why is that not saying? Oh, no, because that's cash we want. Oh, and they don't have that cash. Yeah, cool. 500,000. There we go. Propose that. What do you reckon? No? Okay. As if he's going to sign his name off to that trade. Okay, cool. How about 900,000? I'm not really worried, guys. Great, deal's done. Oh, man, will he sell me his entire roster? This is hilarious, if he will. Oh, Adrian Book and Silence. That's because he doesn't have enough superstars. Maybe he won't do this because he wouldn't have enough superstars, would he? This is hilarious, man. I'm sorry. This is funny. Oh, we just did Van Holler. Silly boy. Zelina Vega and Gigi Dolan. I'm not going to use these guys. It's not part of the ethics of this. What are we looking at? There's 100,000 there. It's about 350. Let's see if he goes for the 5 million this time. They're of lesser value. It does. You're out of trade attempts. Oh no! Oh no! How many more did he have? That's how you beat your competition. Yeah, there's a reason I did it with someone that's not our competition. I wonder what's he gonna do. I can't wait. The next episode, guys. Subscribe because you're gonna find out exactly what he's gonna do. For Caden Carter, you want them? No, man. No, you're not having Christina. She may be hurt, but you're not having her. You're not having her. And Christina went, wow, you really want her? No, we're declining. Sorry. Trade declined. There we go. What's NXT going to offer us? Money for jobbers? No, sorry, Ray. I am so excited to see what NXT does next season. I'm writing down. I'm making a note so I remember to mention it at the start of next episode. NXT funny. My contract with SmackDown will expire at the end of the week. Thanks for your work, but I won't be renewing your contract. See you later. I'm not happy about losing my strap last week. As a former champion, I'm enacting my rematch clause. No one better get a shot against it before the Women's Championship before me. Yeah, I'll make it happen. Of course I will, Clubberella. Don't keep me waiting too long. I miss wearing the gold around my waist. I think she's got the flu. I don't think it would be a good idea for me to come to work this week, let alone take part in the show. Stay at home. Take care of yourself, Donna. We don't want anyone else to catch what you have. Okay. Start each scout with 10 scouts instead of 5 scouts. That's a really good card in general, guys, like for the start of the season, but we absolutely don't need it right now. Steal a power card from each opponent next week. I quite enjoy that one. Superstars who win ambulance matches on your brand gain 5 additional XP. Superstars who win ambulance matches. Like we have that many ambulance matches and gain 5 XP. That feels like nothing. Yeah, we're yoinking. Yoink! And there we go. Guys, if we look at our career, we are nearly at the fan career challenge right there to earn another Hall of Fame trophy, which should take us over in the next episode. The next episode is going to be the build to WrestleMania. And then after that, we are going to do one last season, see if we get into the Hall of Fame. We're going to do one last season where we see if we are going to walk away with the title of owning everyone. Every woman in the game. Let's see if it happens. What is it, like the 60 superstars plus jobbers? Do I count jobbers in it? I don't see why not. We'll just own every female we can. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. It's going to be mad. It's going to be real crazy. Also, logistics by next episode as well, so look forward to that. There's lots to look forward to, and I look forward, like, tomorrow night. It is tomorrow night. I think I'm doing Wednesday Night Dynamite, if these episodes come out in time. So come and say hello to me, man. If you want to come and say hello live, you absolutely can. And let's move forward. Let's have a good time. And yeah, we're not far away from the GM mode now. We've got a couple of weeks till that, and all is going to be good. I love you all. Thank you so much for your time. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
This is Broken Matt Hardy. Thank you for watching the Gimme a Whole Yeah Wrestling Podcast.